Nintendo is not the same anymore. It's sad to say, but the beloved company, Nintendo, is not the same. As of the years 2006 and 2017 ish, Nintendo will probably never be the same again. And the reason why this is coming up is because recently I just decided to get a Wii U and play the games because I wanted to play a special little game called Wind Waker. That game was $70. But anyways, I got the game, played Wind Waker, had a great time, and then I was like, this console has so much life to it. The Nintendo Switch is a really fantastic console. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing console. But there's not a lot of personality. There's not much things like Nintendo doesn't care really what the UI, everything looks like. So like you hop on the Switch, all you see is your games, blank, no home music. You go on the eShop, it's just the webpage, no music there either. Like, what happened to the Nintendo that would bring back about every week? They would change the music around. On the 3DS, every single month or so, they had the music. So like January had a different music, February had a different music. It was crazy. Having so many different eShop musics, and also most of the eShop music on the 3DS were a banger. The Wii U ones were pretty good, and then the Wii, absolute unit. But they didn't do that. They're not the same anymore. They released games that they're good. The games are good. They're great. But like, what happened to the Virtual Console and all those other things? They can make a lot of money, and they're not gonna take it. Like, there's not really any good way to get your old favorite classic games besides either buying the original console that it came on, or getting it by yeah. Anyways, so I don't know. Nintendo, it's not the same. If they would have put a virtual console on the Switch, that would have been amazing, because on the Wii U, we had so many virtual consoles. We had it all the way up to like the DS, I believe. We had the Wii, but you can backwards compatibility. But there was so many different virtual consoles. You could play 2D or 2DS games on the Wii U. It was phenomenal. Like, you can go to the store, hey, I want an old game from 2006 or something. And lo and behold, you got an old Pokemon game or something, you can play it on your Wii. You can play old Wii games, what I'm trying to get to. 3DS wasn't quite there, but you can play DS games, you can play SNES games, N64, GameCube, whatever you like on those consoles, because it was readily available. But now we're getting amazing games locked in the dark. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Mario Kart. Maybe you want to play some Mario Kart Wii or something. New Super Mario Brothers Wii or something like that. Pokemon is getting all locked in the dark. Like, these amazing games. Pushmo. You know, that's an amazing game, Pushmo. Yeah. So like, it's really sad to see that how the way that Nintendo's going. I don't know if the new next Nintendo console is going to be like this, or are they going to bring back all the amazing features that the other consoles had. Like, for example, let's just take the Wii U. Yes, that console sold poorly, whatever, it's still an amazing console. Anyways, you take the Wii U for example. You start it, and you got all the little Miis. They run around to each different little shop and stuff. They're all color-coded, and then you had the pad that had all your menu, or you could switch it around, vice versa, and you could also, it's gimmicks like that, like the fun little home menu. It's amazing to see. Like, just looking at it, the music was fine. It was calm music. It was pretty good. But like, why didn't they do this to the Switch? Maybe it's because, well, I kind of know why they didn't do this, but why? The Switch has sold so well. So many Nintendo fans are like me, and they're like, hey, I missed the music, the eShop music, man. You want to hear what the Nintendo Switch eShop music would have been? Yeah, we had the Wii, the Wii U, and now here's the Switch. Isn't this a banger? Oh, it would have been so good to see this song on the Nintendo Switch eShop. My goodness, Nintendo, bring it back. But the reason why Nintendo isn't doing this is because the Wii sold like hotcakes. It sold so well. 111 million copies, units sold. And then they went to the Wii U, a little step down there with 13 million. Now, they want to separate themselves from the Switch, or from the Wii U, to make it nothing like that. So they made it a bland UI, bland everything, but it worked out for them. And maybe they were too scared to bring back all the music and personality afterwards. Or is it just laziness? I don't know, but the beloved franchise may be going a little bit downhill. Yes, the Switch is really old. 7 years old for a console, and also the chip when it launched, it was already outdated. So, yikes, Nintendo, come on. We need to see some of that personality back. And even all of the amazing mechanics. Remember Miiverse for the Wii? Remember Street Pass for the 3DS? You were able to draw and send it to other players. It would just be like a cool little feature. We also had mail. You would get cool news updates, because why not? Like, you get a whole bunch. What's your game? Your schedule on the Wii? How long you played today? Whatever. Little mail on the Wii too. Like, it was cool. It was cool to see, and I wish that Nintendo would bring these type of features back, because oh man, I miss them. I miss these features. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, I adore these features. This is why, to this day, I got myself a Wii U, wanted to play a game. Yeah, you know this. But I could see the UIs. I could see also why it was a failure. But besides that, throw that aside. The amazing elements to it, like when you hop on, the Mii is spread out, and it's super cool. They're all like in a jam and a party together, and then when you get there, they're like, "Oh crap, we gotta go to our positions, guys!" And then you're just standing in the middle, like, "What are you guys doing?" It's stuff like that. It's cool. The Wii U wasn't a massive success. No, it's not at all. The Wii, on the other hand, it had a nice clean UI like the Switch. But what made it different is, instead of having those boring little home screen that when you click on a game, you pick your user, it had a cool the game would start up, but it would only show a little cutscene. That was cool. I like that about the Wii. It was pretty cool. We also had, of course, the pointer, and you can watch Netflix on most Nintendo consoles. Now Nintendo doesn't even want to do that anymore. Used to be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. You could order pizza on a Wii if you wanted to. But, I don't know. Nintendo isn't the same. It doesn't feel like good back in 2012, 2013 or so. It doesn't feel the same at all. I don't know. I just want to make this video because something wasn't right. Just something was not right. And even this year, we're not getting the same amount of games as usual. Maybe this is because they're working on the next console. They want everything to be special, everything to work good. But I don't know. I just miss the old Nintendo. We also had colorful, different colored cases and stuff for games. It's backwards compatibility. Maybe they could have added this special little machine. Make it so the Switch can run any backwards compatibility game. Any game. So starting from the, well, maybe not that old, but let's just start from the Wii. And then you could do the Wii U games. And if you wanted to, you could do 3DS games, but I'm not sure how that would work. But anyways, let's stick to the small things. They would make something like a disc drive, and then you would be able to play some of your favorite classic games. Maybe they could have even started off from the NES or the SNES. And you can just have all of these different games. Instead of waiting around like, when is this game coming out, Nintendo? It's never going to come out again. I'm going to have to type in this secret little thing. Oh, man. If you know, you know. Well, I guess I'm going back to Sony PlayStation, Nintendo. Thank you. I got rid of my CRT TV because it broke. So now I can't play my favorite SNES game. Yeah, I miss the Virtual Wii. Or not the Virtual Wii, the Virtual Console. Like, it's so tiring to see not having the Virtual Console. You have to pay for a crappy online subscription to get yourself games that you probably already own. And even if you don't own them, you should be able to get them from the store. But instead, no, it's all Nintendo Switch games, and half of them are not even that great. They're just shovelware. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you think about this? Is Nintendo causing themselves harm from not re-releasing games, not awesome custom themes too, music in the eShop, having your custom little Mii's do stuff and move around, all of this stuff? Do you think Nintendo is causing themselves harm? Let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.